So, I've been having some conversations with friends in a couple of different industries, from entertainment and media to construction and installation, and maybe it's just me, but we tend to bring up AI and it becomes a looming existential crisis for the future of work. Like the robots will do everything and we'll be left with absolutely nothing. But I kind of see it differently. Let me explain. So, AI is built on LLMs, or large language models, and they're trained on a vast amount of information, which allows it to provide a seemingly infinite variety of choices that begin to make some kind of contextual sense. Well, look, I'm not even going to pretend to know the ins and outs of generative AI. That's not the point. But the end result is that we started out with some funky and wild outputs early on. And only after a year or so, we now have more accurate and realistic depictions that mimic what we might be used to seeing, or at least expect to see. So, in the humanities, writing, research, art, and media, this kind of technology begins to creep in as a threat to all of the skill sets we have dedicated our lives to working at. And in information gathering, the internet did much the same. It put many businesses out of work, but new ones rose from the ashes and got it, and provided more than we could ever dream of at the time. It created a new niche business model, what's kind of known as a long tail economy. So basically, the internet decentralized everything and made it open to the world, which allowed everyone to contribute, and there's no way we're going back. The internet is a massive revolution. AI is not. At least I don't think so. But that's not to say AI isn't amazing, because it absolutely is. I'm sure I'm sure it'll allow us to have conversations with our information. It will make information relatable and holistic and natural and a lot like magic. And it's an extension of the internet. It's a relatable search engine. It's full of entertainment. It's a great tool for creation, or at least the beginning of creation. But at the end of the day, it's not human. And that's a really, really important point when it comes to the worldwide market promise of the internet and how we think about the future of work. It will shut some businesses down, or at least get us, all of us, to think about the new ways of iterating on existing modes of work, for sure. It kind of reminds me of the early search engine days, except this isn't the focused tool to find information quickly and efficiently. That's part of it, but AI is the tool for rapid prototyping. It's how we put information to use. There is a world of development in constantly taking all of the information we put online and remixing it and giving us something kind of new, but the human element will always be there, as long as we're human, that is. In the works of art and media, we will use this tool to give us new ways of expression we may not have thought of, or had the time or know how to do. And some will just middleman out AI generated work. Like, of course that will happen, but we'll get back to the real focus, which is to communicate our human ideas to each other. No AI has the individual experience like each one of us has. And this is kind of a central core argument against AI. Philosophically, it's everyone's idea, and yet no one's at all. It's an interpretation of a semblance of an idea that will hopefully get you to the end product more efficiently. But there's a danger of taking shortcuts. And that might be an early threat of AI. But I think we'll use it wisely, and it'll allow more people to create more things by allowing the rapid prototyping process to be much more efficient. And that will hopefully get us to a point where we can all share human things of high quality, and that the tool for creation democratize industries so that the long tail economics reaches further out. So I guess I'm optimistic. We'll see many uses of AI. Some will be well thought out, some will be lazy, and we'll see new economies start up. We'll see and hear new voices, new artists, creators, and storytellers. We might all want to brush up on our philosophy and psychology in this new economy, because I think we'll all be using a lot more of that in this new world of decentralized work. And for those that aren't thinking about the creator economy, AI will only make your work more efficient. What we may start thinking about is flexibility and outcome in work instead of hourly rates. And maybe we'll find a better balance to get really good work done in less time. Maybe some of the best work we could ever create. And living a full and meaningful life with family and friends. So all this to say, I think we're heading into some very interesting times ahead. And I'm sure you'll agree. And with how crazy the world may feel right now, it's a moment. So keep dreaming and remember, we're all human and we need each other.